Good morning, everybody. This is IR Vibes Info Entertainment Reviews. Much love. Shout out to YouTube.com and including to all my Vibes friends. You guys, thanks for being part of the channel. I truly appreciate it. And always love talking to you guys. So here it is, latest earthquake update. Oh, before I continue further, happy 4th of July to everybody. Please be safe, but also have a blast. And I hope you guys get a chance to really enjoy your fireworks and just have a really great time. Definitely one of those times to sit, relax, and just whatever it has, whether if you guys are having a good, nice sip or a good barbecue and watch the show. Yes. So just be safe. Here's starting off with the news. Earthquake hits northwest Georgia. According to the coordinates from the U.S. Geological Survey, the epicenter of the earthquake Sunday night struck just north of Lafayette, which was a small quake, jolted a portion of northwest Georgia on Sunday night. So, very interesting, guys. A while back, I saw a couple quakes hit Georgia last year, but it seems like things are just really picking up all over the United States. Just crazy stuff going on. North Cascades rattled by earthquake. This was 15 hours ago. By Daniel DeMay, Seattle. Published 11:14 a.m. Monday, July 3rd, 2017. Magnitude 3.1 earthquake was recorded Monday morning near Concrete, Washington, about 75 miles. Snow and rain tug on earthquake faults in California. Can you guys believe that it is still snowing in some areas? What do you guys think about that? Hit me up in the comments below. Pretty weird stuff. But anyhow, researchers basically compared the observations of ground movement from 661 GPS stations in California with the state's earthquakes record 2006 to 2014. Basically, what they're saying is that the landscape seasonal water-induced rise and fall corresponds to periodic increases in small quakes. I don't know about that. I think they're wrong, but anyhow, this is the news for that. Earthquake recorded east of Marble Mount. Take a look here. USGS estimates the quake Monday morning may have been felt 10 to 20 miles from its center. Basically means that it could have felt in Diablo to the east of the concrete to the west. As of 10:30 a.m., 7 responses to the USGS. Did you feel it? Huh. Pope Francis. Well, this is the first time I've seen Pope Francis in an earthquake update. Pope Francis donates 50,000 euros to the Greek islands struck by earthquake. You guys, I did see that, and oh my gosh, that was a big quake. Pope Francis has donated 50,000 euros to the islands of Lesbos, Greece, which is recovering from a June earthquake. The donation comes just a few days after the Holy Father received, etc. Wow. You know, the way how our country is, you guys, it's good to help people. Now, don't take this in the wrong way. There's nothing wrong with helping other people. We're all human beings, doesn't matter what race or what color. We're all human. But when our country's, quote, broke because we don't have money, well, look where all the money's gone. And when we need to help our country right now, the way how it is going, unbelievable. And think of how much money is being thrown away, and they say they don't have money. That'll be a topic coming up pretty soon. Gonna be pretty interesting. Basically explaining how much money from last year till right now has been actually spent on necessities not needed. You guys gonna be tripped out. Kind of keeping it limit because there's only really so much I can actually talk about, you guys. Over here, here's that 6.0. I told you guys it was coming, and take a look. 6.0 strikes off the coast of Ecuador. No major quakes. A strong earthquake strikes off the coast of Ecuador Friday morning, sending people running into the streets of the country's major cities. Authorities actually said that there were no reports of casualties or serious damage. You guys, especially when it hits in the city, there's definitely some buildings that probably got rattled out. I wouldn't put it past me. Was Mankato boom a mine blast or was it an earthquake? June 14th. Company said its own investigation had actually found that the magnitude 2.8 okay, had struck the area just 7 seconds after it set off 4,580 pounds of charge. And its limestone and sand quarry, which within its city limits. That's kind of a little bit goofy, you guys. But that's a lot of dynamite. Striking a 2.8 earthquake. Kind of iffy on that. Revenge of the year Y2K. You guys remember that big old huge scam deal? Of course, it didn't happen, but people did freak out. 17 years later, appears something like a Y2K bug played a role in a mistaken alert sent out Wednesday about the magnitude 6.8 earthquake off the Santa Barbara coast back in 1925. The error happened when someone at Caltech basically tried to correct, I guess, some data. Crazy stuff. So this is one thing I like to bring you guys, and here and there I always check the news out in this section just so you guys can see and just take a look for it yourself. Well blamed for the Northeast Ohio earthquake to be plugged 21 hours ago from WOSU. North Star Disposal Service has basically received the permission to plug and abandon the North Star injection well that was blamed for the 4.0. You guys, that's what's even really setting off. I mean, no. This is just ridiculous, man. People in Oklahoma don't know why all these quakes are happening, and you have it right in front of your eyes, you guys, in your own state. Nobody notices. Even California. Colorado is lit up with pump wells, and you guys get the fact where I'm coming from on this. So as far as the map-wise, let's just take a look. That's just some goofy stuff, that news. Here's that earthquake that struck in Chile. It was 63 miles just northeast. That was a 5.0. And of course not a 4.9 that's listed, but it was a 5.0 magnitude. And here's another quake right here with a 4.8 possible 5.0 magnitude. And here's this area picking up again, more rumbles. Solomon Islands region, 5.4 magnitude earthquake. Crazy stuff, you guys. Now, while we're here, because I know a lot of my viewers, you guys haven't seen this, you'll see when we get there. Just hold on a second. I want to zoom in onto the coastal line area. See if it is still viewable. Let me find this small Solomon Islands region. So, if you guys want to go check this out for yourself, any satellite view, I mean, I don't know, they're all different. And you guys know the editing deal. And so, if it is, don't forget, please thumbs up, please share. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet already. So here it goes, you guys. Pay close attention. Now, only a couple people I told this to. Some, it's just oil. Guys, oil doesn't do this. Come on, you don't have to be a freaking mad scientist to tell that the freaking ground is opening up. Yes, I said it. But are we going to be able to see it? You guys are going to trip out because nobody. I let Dutch Sense in on this one. Ended up telling him about it, message him. I don't know what he thinks. I never heard back from him. I figured, well, why not? I'll let him in on it because nobody else knows about it. But check a look at this, you guys. You tell me what you think that is. When they had that massive 8.0 magnitude, it was listed at a 7.9. And I don't recall this before those quakes happened. That was the last biggest one in 2016. And I just happened to just come and check this out, and I was like, holy crap. I looked really well, and sure enough, guys, look at the formations. I told you this was the weakest tectonic plate zone all through here. Solomon Islands is a small part of land, you guys, and it's sitting on massive sections of plates just all over the freaking place. Look at this. Now this area is a little bit blurred out, but we might find a lucky area in here that maybe is perfectly clear. So take a look here. You can clearly see it just splits off one way, goes another way. Let's just call it the lightning effect. When lightning strikes from the ground or strikes up from the sky, hitting the ground, zigzagging all over the place. Well, that's what this is. And here's this section here. You can't see nothing. So things have been here. Look at this. Bam. Now this wasn't like this the last time I checked this out. So there's been editing. There is editing going on, and it's definitely covered up. What is it with this area now? Very interesting. I'll leave that up to you guys and see what you think about that. That is definitely new. But anyhow, as I was talking about the shading part of the editing, there's so much that has been covered up, you guys, that you can't see. And at the time when I first saw it, it was so visible, and holy crap. I was like, there's no way. I took a couple of days, kept coming back in here, looking over and over. I'm like, man, if an 8 magnitude was to basically strike within this area, you guys, I mean, the seafloor is basically separating apart in just multiple sections. Here's a perfect one right here. Take a look. As we follow all the way on through. So you guys let me know, man, but it just runs right into Solomon Island. Bam. All through here, you guys. This is crazy stuff. Nobody has noticed this. And it's especially for those who have been doing this for so many years. It's like, wow. So it's probably like the third time that I brought this up, but this is literally the first time you guys get to see this. Why not show you guys? You tell me what you guys think on this. Look at this island. And look at these massive gap openings throughout the whole coastal sea floor. People think California's got some massive gaps and stuff going on. I don't know. And believe it or not, a lot of this area is all shaded out. This was clear, perfectly clear at one point. So it just tells you right there. Here's a great example. Look at these. You guys definitely know the difference from oil stains and oil or what people have told me to cracks in the ground. I've actually compared these two faults. Here's another area that is you cannot see. But go take a look. You guys, there might be another satellite source. I haven't checked in any others yet, but go check it out. Pretty mind-blowing. Really makes you think. It's like, how much can it really handle now? And ever since that massive 7.9, 8.0 magnitude earthquake had struck this area, that's when these little lightning things, I'll call it, keep it in that term, appeared all over the whole front coastline of this whole island, even on the backside. But now, you can't even see nothing. So, kind of a bummer for a show and tell you guys, but of course, there it is. And that's why it is shaded up. Because they don't want you to see it. Let me know what you think. Please don't forget to thumbs me up. I want to hear your guys' opinion. If you go check this out for yourselves, which I'm pretty sure you will, please let me know. Also, if you do any recording of it or you have a site that you went to that you can see it perfectly fine, guys, let me know about that. But anyhow, there it is. Solomon Islands. Go check it out. Pretty freaking creepy stuff. Now, continuing on. Indonesia. Take a look at this. Now, 4.4. And then following right behind it, let's see what the depth was. 22 miles in depth. So, that was pretty well felt. Just right behind this quake, which is a bigger earthquake at a 4.4 magnitude, 4.6, excuse me, 4.6 magnitude. But then here's where they start even get more crazy. They build up. This is the first time I've seen this area get hit. 4.7 magnitude on the outer part of Indonesia. And then coming up, you guys, nothing going on in the Philippines. Kind of odd. But like I said, we still have the rest of the following week to come. I did say within the coming 2 weeks, there was going to be a big pickup in earthquake activity. We did have that 6.0 magnitude. There's going to be a couple more on the way. Very possible. So I'm pretty much about a 90% that we'll definitely be seeing at least 2, 3 max 6-pointers or above to strike anywhere within through these regions. This area has just gotten so popular in seismic, but miracle, California has not yet been hit. But of course, we're not asking for that to happen either. 4.5 magnitude striking out in Mongolia. And then, of course, you guys heard about Greece getting struck with that magnitude quake as well. Not too far away from Italy, and this was very well felt for being a smaller quake at a 4.8. But there was pretty much a little bit of hecticness, we'll say, that happened. So definitely send out the support. 3.2 magnitude. Terrace, California. And over here, continuing on, you guys, not too much for the 24 hours. We're looking at the smallest quakes from the 1.0 this time. And surprising, why am I not getting updated with all these quakes? A lot of you guys already noticed too, of course. Things have changed with the USGS. I will give you the Earthquake Globe 3D later on too, because they use the EMSC source, and very great source because it's not the USGS, and of course very accurate. Ending over here, 31 miles northwest of Cape Yakataga, Alaska, with a 3.1. Take a look at the magnitude and depth total of this quake, the significance of it. Now remember, the higher the significance of the quake, basically they're just saying that's the more power of it, even if it was at a 3, for example. So weird stuff. 4 miles. Super shallow. Super shallow. So there it is. This is IR Vibes. Info, entertainment, reviews. Also, you guys just got done working on a really, really nice single instrumental hit. Gonna be releasing it, available in all app stores. Guys, go ahead, download it. Gonna be for $2.95 per download. I'll give you guys a quick sample here at the end of the video, and keep in tune out as I keep you guys updated, because I will let you know right away when it posts. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoy it. Lots of love. Heads up high. Feet grounded. Love, live, smile.